Okay, so you've seen this before. This is the original unedited proof of Why Am I Forever Unloved that I finished looking over on Thursday of this week. Today's Sunday, the 11th of March of 3rd of March, of 2024, and it's 11:33 in the morning. And this right here, I just received this today. This is the new and improved proof copy with the modified cover. With the question mark and the slightly different type and whatnot. And this probably won't be able to show on camera, but it is quite a bit brighter in terms of colors. And I'm not sure if that's because it's just the printer was low on ink or what the deal was. I hope it ends up being this dark again, because I actually like the fact that that picture there, all the colors are brought out of it, whereas right there you can kind of see it's just a little bit faded. So I decided I was skeptical about changing the cover because, the main reason why is because, novels like Can You Forgive Her by Anthony Trollope, they're in the form of a question, at least the title, and they usually have a question mark, and I figured mine may as well have one also, and, it would just look better. But also, another complication that I've seen is, whether I'd keep the name Miles Estrada because it's emblematic of a certain time in my life, or whether I'd change it to Knight to be more in line with my current work. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. It's just a little bit smaller. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. But also you can see there's Kitty. There's a kitty paw just up there. That's Rye, I think. And he's just relaxing. Yeah. And basically I was wondering about that whole question and such. I thought I may as well print one proof with the modified cover to see how it looks. And I've only handled this for about, 10, 15 minutes. It just came today, not too long ago. And in my estimation, it not only does it look better, but it looks kind of more polished, if you ask me. Even though I do like the type on this cover a bit better. But here's the problem. So I originally designed this cover on Canva 3 years ago with the intent of having it up sometime in 2021, but could not get around the whole technological aspect of the whole thing, and decided to basically discard it for a few years and not really do anything with it. And the image was saved, the actual image itself was saved, but the font was basically not. And so I couldn't remember the name of this font because I liked it so much, but I had to basically go back in and redo the image, or redo the text here. And you can see it doesn't look exactly the same, but it looks similar enough to where there wouldn't really be that big of a difference. And I am the only one who owns this currently, so it's not like anybody's going to know that there was a tremendous difference at all beforehand. But also, I do think this does look better. just with the question mark and such and all that. This looks just a bit, you can tell it's a bit mismatched in some areas, but I'm not sure. I mean, it looks okay to me. And also, about the whole name thing. So, because I was making a new image on Canva and I decided to basically obtain a copy of that in a JPEG and try and see if I could basically insert it into KDP and its cover creator. The only problem with that is that initially it would not accept the file when I tried to insert it in there. And though I had saved it on my computer, so I had no idea really what to do. And so it said to do a JPEG, and I tried doing that. Only thing was, in order for you to do that, you had to basically sign up for a premium membership. And I don't necessarily want to pay money. I've already spent enough money in acquiring the images for this cover. I spent like maybe $2 or $3 making this cover back when originally I did make it. That it'd be just too much of an expense for a one-time thing. And so basically, if I were to go back and insert night in there, I'd have to pay through the nose in order to have it as such. That, and to be honest with you, I was thinking it would be a neat little transition for, you have here just Estrada. If you read this book, you'll get an idea as to who wrote it. It was written, when was it written? You can see the 9th of September, or I don't want to break the binding, but 9th of September 2017 until 11th October 2018. So you can see what kind of person wrote that. And then, when my next book comes out through either KDP or a traditional publisher or however it may well come out, I will append my actual name, my full name, my Christian name to it. And then you can see, oh, this is a completely different writer. This is a much better writer than this Drek. I shouldn't call it Drek because obviously it's my first book, but I'll talk more about it when it's released. But nevertheless, I thought that would be a neat little thing. So if you're going to want to buy it when it is available, it'll be under the name Miles Estrada. So that's that there. I'm trying to think of anything else that I have to say. I'm basically going to just be engaged in reading this over the next few days as an actual novel, as I've made all the corrections that I needed to in it, so far as I know or can tell. And basically all we have to do is just read it one last time. Hopefully this will be the last time I'll ever read this bloody thing. And basically once that's done, I hit approve for publishing, and it will be available to buy. And I should have this out by next week. I'm not sure, but that's my goal. And I'll tell you more about the book closer to the time when it comes out, and I'll leave links to where you can purchase it and whatnot. And I'm very tired right now because it's been a long week, and it's been a long several years with this whole thing, and I just need to rest and get back to my other projects, and that's all I've got to say for now. So this is going to be the cover, with this changed font. It looks just a bit more garish, I'd say, than that, but I don't know. It looks all right, I'd say, with the separation there. I mean, for instance, let's see. You can see that there. it, it's much more closer to that than it is this. I'm not sure really what I'm going to do with this because, from what I understand, the text is embedded in the image. So if I were to do Photoshop or anything like that, I'd have to, I don't know, somehow or other do something. I'm not entirely sure really what to do, but and I just want this thing out of here. So more updates when the time comes, but I figured I may as well be on here, and even though I'm very tired, and tell you a little about this updated proof. So thank you.